What do we call emails that you get from Chris?
Crack.
Chris crack. Or screenshots or text messages.
What the hell does he really mean?
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is to talk into my text and then send it to you guys and see if you guys can actually
Figure it
decode
out.
what I'm talking about.
Decipher. Yep. That's
It's a
always
little game I
fun.
like to play. What is Chris thinking? Welcome to the Small Business Safari, where I help guide you to avoid those traps, pitfalls, and dangers that lurk when navigating the wild world of small business ownership. I'll share those gold nuggets of information and invite guests to help accelerate your ascent up that mountaintop of success. It's a jungle out there, and I want to help you traverse through the levels of owning your own business that can get you bogged down and distract you from achieving your own personal and professional goals. So strap in, adventure team, and let's take a ride through the safari and get you to the mountaintop. Hey everybody, it's Chris again, and today you guys have special guests. The ladies who make my company sing, make it run. I have Janessa and Cindy in studio with me. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
There they are. These guys have been with me forever. They make my company sound great. And when you talk about having great customer service, it starts with having that great customer service first touch. And these ladies provide it. Now, they had no idea they were coming on today for this really short mini episode because I have to fill up another 5-minute one. So they're in now, and they didn't want to do this. So, Janessa, what is your favorite thing to do outside of work?
Oh boy. Hang out with my kids, watch them play their sports.
So she, family person.
Very
So
much.
you can tell that she cares a lot, and that's why she makes it sound great. When you call into the Trusted Toolbox, you can tell that this lady cares about what she does. And Cindy, who actually is the longest tenured employee at my company. In fact, at some point, they actually say she's been here longer than me. And she's definitely more valuable than me. So we take that. So Cindy, what is your favorite thing to do outside of work?
Watching cooking shows.
Cooking shows. What do we like to cook?
I don't really cook, but I like to watch cooking shows.
Nice.
There you go. And that way you could tell Cindy. I would have said Cindy has, how many cats are we up to now? Like 173?
9 or 10.
Oh, just 9 or 10. So
That's it. No big deal.
yeah, we used to call her the cat lady. And so I highly recommend to anybody looking out there to have somebody come in and work in your company. Find the lady who's the cat lady. Because they're going to be loyal.
I thought she was going to say drinking wine was her favorite thing.
Now let's get down to what we all really like to do. And so we've talked about that. What the best part we've ever had, I think, at the company. I'm going to ask you guys, what's your favorite part about working here at the company? But we used to do Margarita Cart Friday.
Yes.
Ooh, yes.
So speaking of drinking, that's one thing that we can all admit that we do.
We
And you do it
very
well.
Yes.
So, Janessa, what is your favorite part about working at the Trusted Toolbox?
The friendships and the family that we have here.
That's what I was going to say. Coworkers.
Yes.
That's huge. I love that you guys say that because that means a lot to me and everything we built. So it's really cool to have culture. And we just talked about this in our meeting, that culture eats strategy for lunch every day. I love that phrase. And we just heard about this. And I watched this movie about Boeing and how their culture completely shifted away from being quality oriented and really caring about the employees and making a great product. And all they did was care about the bottom line and shareholder value, and everything else eroded. And they're slowly trying to get themselves back. But that culture definitely eats strategy for lunch.
Yes.
Agree.
Yeah. So, okay, what's the worst thing about working for me?
Oh boy. You really want to ask that?
Not really.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I can take it.
Go, Cindy. It's your turn.
I can fill in the blanks. He can be a little hot-headed,
Yes.
Well,
passionate,
I don't know
Spastic.
now. Yes.
Spastic.
awesome.
Spastic. There you go.
So let's talk about
That's
how
a good
not
word.
to talk to your employees or communicate with them. What do we call emails that you get from Chris?
Crack.
Chris crack. Or screenshots or text messages.
What the hell does he really mean?
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is to talk into my text and then send it to you guys and see if you guys can actually
Figure it
decode
out.
what I'm talking about.
Decipher. Yep. That's
It's a
always
little
fun.
game I like to play. What is Chris thinking? And so we know that that's probably not the best strategy. And I can't help myself sometimes, obviously. So I do it. just like now, because you had no idea you're going to come into the podcast studio and do this. You came in here to look at the leopard skin. And I'm like, hey, have a seat. Let's talk. And they're like, oh God, no, he did it again.
Here we go.
Spastic Chris Crack. And
Yes.
what is he thinking?
Exactly.
So I want to say thank you again for coming on. This is a little 5-minute episode we're actually going to put out on our podcast because I think it's exciting that I had a chance to actually snag you guys and put you in here and talk about it. But the big thing I would tell everybody out there is we've talked about this so many times in our podcast is that you got to have a great first touch experience, because if that first touch is bad, you will lose them. I've talked about this before. They say a call that goes unanswered, the probability of us winning it is 50%. But one of the things I learned is that when we tried to use a call center to help augment you two, is that a call that goes answered poorly is 100% chance of never going. And we
Yes.
listen to those people and it was painful. And I appreciate what you guys do each and every day. But that's why you got to have a great first touch customer experience person, because that's what's going to set you apart from your competition. Until next time, make it a great day, Adventure Team, and let's keep you going up that mountaintop of success. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Small Business Safari. Don't forget to go out and rate, review, and follow me. And if you like this episode, go out and check out my other episodes, or check out my Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn for other great content. And remember, your positive attitude will help you achieve your higher altitude in the wild world of small business ownership. Until next time, make it a great day, Adventure Team.